if you served or you are married to somebody who served, one of the first things people want to know is, do I get a VA home loan? Most cases, the answer is yes, but there's a lot of reason why it could be a no. I am Mortgage Murph. I am a veteran turned loan officer, and I am here making this playlist basically just for education, right? I do all types of home loans. I do them nationwide except for New Jersey. The majority of what I do is on the VA side. It's the VA home loans. I love doing them because I'm helping out my veterans, and most of the time they're chill. So let's get into it, right? So who is this benefit for? It is for veterans, active duty service members, National Guard, reserves, and some surviving spouses. So let's break that down easily. So for active duty, this is it. You ready? If you were active duty for 90 consecutive days, that's it. You made it. You're good. Done. That means you got to your unit and you broke your leg and you got out. You were there for 90 days. Doesn't matter. Good. You're classified. Good to go. So for veterans, here's the easiest way to understand it. If you completed your full contract, right, you're typically good. You went in, you did your 3 years, 4 years, you got honorably discharged, you got out, you're good to go, right? If you got out early, then your time kind of matters, but it's the same thing as active duty. You needed 90 consecutive days, right? So instead of overthinking it, just think you finish your contract, you're good. You got out early. Hey, was I in this for 90 days on active duty? Now I'm a veteran. Cool, good. A lot of people get that confused. It's basically the same thing as active duty. So for the Guard and Reserves, yours is a little bit different. This is where most people get a little confused, so I'm going to make it simple. They're both the same. If you were in the National Guard or the Reserves, there are two main ways to qualify. Number one, and the most common thing, is you stuck it out for those 6 years of service. Those, every month you went to drill, and then in the summer you did your 2 weeks or 4, whatever that is, right? You did that for 6 years. You got your benefit, good to go. Or you have 90 days of active duty service. And what that actually means is that's not 90 days of your drill weekends or basic training. Those don't count. We're talking about being activated to federal active duty, which is Title 10 orders, or in some cases, qualifying Title 32 orders. You were actually called up and put on active duty, not just drilling. So if you deployed, mobilized, or were activated, that's more of what we're talking about right now. That counts towards your 90 days. So if you were activated for 30 days, got out, and then 30 more days or whatever, 90 days is what we're looking for. Surviving spouses. First of all, if you are a surviving spouse watching this video, thank you for your service. My heart goes out to you, but it's one of those things we got to talk about. Here are the main situations. One, your service member died in service, whether that is a service-connected disability or not. Whatever the reason is, they passed away. The next is they are missing in action, or they are a prisoner of war, right? Or in some cases, they had total service connection disability before passing, meaning they got out, they got 100% VA disability, and let's say cancer was one of the things in that 100%. They succumb to that. You, the surviving spouse, should be able to go ahead and move. Now, here's the important part. There's weird marriage laws, right? In most cases, the surviving spouse must be unmarried, meaning you didn't immediately just remarry, right? Again, no judgment. Situations are different for everybody. I'm just here for the education. So remarriage after the age of 57 is generally okay. There's more stipulations and things to it. It's just something you need to actually check and pay attention to. So qualifying for the VA benefit does not mean you qualify for the loan, right? There are two totally separate things. You have the VA side of it, of the VA checking, saying, yes, he or she meets the minimum requirements to use this benefit. You still have to qualify on the other side, the lender side. You have to, your credit, your income, your debt, and the property, all of those things are the second part of the VA home loan. You got the VA benefit, now you need the home loan part, right? But we will break that down later in this playlist. Again, simple thing is, look, if you were active duty, you did your time, you got out, honorably discharged, you're good to go, right? But hey, like I said, that is it for this one. Next week, we're talking about the Certificate of Eligibility and all of that good stuff. So I hope this helped. Stick around. I'm only saluting because it's cringy, and this is a VA playlist. So thank you for your service, sir or ma'am.